Hey everybody, welcome back to Fakafon's Games. Today I'm gonna play this game because it's been a while, because stuff happens in life and you just gotta deal with it. First one we're gonna do is some contracts, because that's always good. You want money? What the hell is that? A company by the name of Rise VR has developed a virtual reality headset which promises to finally start the path towards true 3D immersion. The new headset, called Visorius, looks like a pair of giant ski goggles and provides a large field of vision, near perfect motion tracking. So in case you didn't think video games were immersive enough, just put that shit in front of your face, and then play the game. It's like you're inside the game. Fuck reality. Go for fiction, man, because you don't want to live in the real life. It sucks. I want to live in Skyrim, and I want to swing my sword at fucking cats and lizards and Nords and shit. And wolves, and frost trolls, and like the evil drow guys, like the evil elves. They're all like dark and shit. It's like, we do magic. It's like, everyone does. Excellent work, man. Well, thank you. Alright, time to train. Let's train this guy. My god, Fakafon, you need some better stats. Better stat. Alright, you also need... oh my god, his design sucks. But I want to get him to be a technology specialist, so let's go for technology. Beverly, you could go for some training too. Yeah, that's good. Let's go for more speed. Yeah, you have a need for speed, Beverly. Alright, I need some more technology. I'm getting like a lot of shit that I'm not getting. Like, I need Visorius report. You know? Like, if you want to play like fucking Fakafon's sexy lingerie with Visorius support, wouldn't that be awesome? You could actually touch it. It's like, ooh, look at that. I can feel the lingerie on my fingers. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just the field of vision. So you just see the lingerie being more realistic, like the weather, for example. I didn't really mean to do that. I was trying to cancel shit. You might have noticed that I'm a little bit more drunk than usual. That's because I drank some beer. And of course, every time I do that, I get the brilliant idea that, like, let's play a game, right? So I was just like, well, I'm finally done with schoolwork. Almost done with schoolwork. And I'm just trying to, relax a little bit because it's been some stressful weeks. And now I just take a beer, take it easy, play some games, have some fun times with you guys, in the holiday spirits. And let's make a new game in the holiday spirits as well. Let's do a vocabulary. No. Let's do something good, something that it will talk to people. People will be like, yeah, I want to play that. Let's play business. Business simulation. People love business simulation. Everyone I talk to are like, what's your favorite type of game? It's like what do you like, like space sci-fi and shit, or fantasy games, or like more real life situation. They're like, no, none of that crap. I like business simulations. That's what they like. So let's go with Fakafon's. What could I do? Oh yeah, personnel management. Now that sounds like fun. Wait, 2014, 2018. Why not? We're in the future. Let's go for everyone, because mature would be weird. I don't know what kind of business you manage if you're from the mature. That'd be weird. And this time I'm gonna pick some shit that actually works. So I guess M-Box would be good for simulation. And let's just go for the both of them. I could do it for oh yeah, but I have no idea what it... Yeah. Is the oh yeah, you don't know, man. He's like, oh yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know what's good on oh yeah. That guy needs to go on vacation. Ugh. It is fucking cold here in Montreal. It is so fucking cold here in Montreal. Like, you go outside and your snot freezes. I'm not kidding. It's like, I get like little icicles on my mustache. It's horrible. If you ever played like Indigo Prophecy or Fahrenheit, you know what I'm talking about. It's freezing! Even more than in that game, man. It's like, what the fuck, is this the end of the world? Seriously, I think it's like minus 16 tonight, and without the wind. It's just, Jesus Christ. Yeah, give it away, whatever. Have fun with my engine, bitches. Because... just like, what the... Yeah, thank you. It's just so fucking cold outside. my friend invited me to go eat with another friend, and of course I wanted to, but it's so cold outside. I just didn't want to leave my house anymore. Just like, I'm really sorry, but not tonight, man. And there's also a secondary reason. I went to the subway like Wednesday, no, the day after Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, and well, the next day I got very sick, and let's just say I was in the bathroom for a long period of time. I had the flu, basically. So I didn't tell him that I had the flu when I went to the restaurant because I don't want to sound like a jackass, but so I basically told him, it's too cold outside, I'm not gonna leave. But secretly, it was also because last time I went to a restaurant, I was very sick. So call me paranoid, but I just didn't want to go to another restaurant yet. He proposed that we eat at his place, but I don't know. I don't know. I was fucking. I'm a bad friend sometimes. I'm not the best guy. I wish I was. Trying to, always be better. Trying to be, trying to be a better man every time. Like, better responsibility, being a better friend, a better son, a better brother, a better everything. It's not easy because people don't change that easily. I don't change that easily. I still make mistakes. I wish I didn't. I wish I was more perfect, but that's not very. What the hell? Oh, I took a medium boost. Ah, fucking A, I'm an idiot. I wish I was a better guy, but I have my flaws, of course. I wish I didn't, but I do. Like right now, I'm fucking drunk while playing this game. That's fucking stupid. Why is no one working? Okay, they went back to work. Why not? They're like me. Sometimes they're like, I might be at work, getting paid by the hour. That doesn't mean I can't take a fucking break, am I right? A break for like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks? Boss won't mind. He doesn't even have a name anyways. Fucking, what's his name anyway? What, jerk face? Stupid sweater guy? Whatever. He pays me good money. I don't care. Oh, no, there's a bug. Shit. Oh, well. One bug's not too bad. It's funny because I made a management game, like simulation game, and it says good management right there. Again, I pointed on the screen and you can't see it, so it's just, there we go. Hey, Mike is playing Portal. Go for it. Good for you, man. If any one of you fellow listeners have not played Portal, I recommend the game a lot. It's a very, very fun game with interesting mechanics. And not just the first one, the second one too is pretty good. Apparently, Personnel Management is also a very good game. Holy shit. Am I finally gonna get a 10 out of 10? All games! How dare you! No! Fuck you! No! I was so close to getting a 10 out of 10! Of course, all games! That son of a bitch! He had to... It's almost perfect. I'd say it's one of the best, but not a 10 out of 10 yet. You fucking prick! You dicks! How fucking dare you! You're an asshole. I thought we were friends, all games. Apparently not. There is one thing I think is a little bit sad in the video gaming world, and pretty much usually in every media, is that you rarely see like crossovers. I mean, if I say a crossover video game, what do you think about? There's very few of them. Like, I don't know, Capcom versus SNK, Marvel versus Capcom, that's a good one. Maybe PlayStation All-Stars, Super Smash Brothers, like Sonic Olympics. There's not that much, right? And I was thinking about movies too, and there's very few of them. There's like Freddy versus Jason. There's Roger Rabbit. I guess the Avengers would sort of count, but there's very few crossovers between the companies. And of course, it's understandable. Companies don't want to mix with each other up because they're opponents. They're competitors. So they're not going to work together. That'd be crazy. But it would be fun if companies would work together more, because it makes very good products sometimes. It makes something very different and fresh. Something that you don't see very often. Just like a collaboration of very different companies coming together to make a great game. It's fun to see. It's too rare, though, and I understand, of course. I understand the business side of it and every side of it, actually, but I just wish we could see more of that. Of course we can't, but... Well, I don't know, I just wish we could see more crossovers. You know what I mean? Like, am I the only one who wishes there was more, whoops, that's not what I wanted. There was more crossovers between companies or medias or, not medias, just franchise, yeah, franchises. There's multiple franchise crossovers. It would be fun. Like, I don't know, let's think of something right now. How about, oh, let's go with Wild West. How about Streets of Rage and Mario? Wouldn't that be a good crossover? Because, you know, Mario Brothers is one of those characters that would go in many situations. He does a lot of things, so why not go for a more serious side of the character, you know? So, like, explore a side of him we don't really see a lot. Of course, we see him fight enemies all the time, but not in the fighter-brawler type of way, you know what I mean? Or, I don't know, let's mix Kirby with fucking Metal Gear. Now, you might be asking yourself, what the fuck, how do you mix the two together? Well, you know, there's many ways to mix games together. It doesn't really need to make sense all the way, but just think about Super Smash Bros. You actually see those characters fighting together, right? But it doesn't have to be a fighting game necessarily. It could be anything else. I don't know. It just there's so many ways you can mix games together, and I don't see it happening. I don't know. That's just me. Probably just the alcohol talking. Pirates of the Fakafon. Oh wait, let's find something else. Yeah, Fakafon's Hell was a bestseller, but it's another simulation, so let's go with something else. Action adventure. Well, I don't know. Learn to speak with Fakafon. Nah, fuck it. Dancing Groove? No. The Secret of Gilligan's Island. Let's do that. But this time it's gonna be the horrors. Whoops, I need a capital letter. The horrors of Gilligan's Island. It's not easy. There we go. Got it. Let's do a large game. Yeah! Pirate Adventure, and let's do it on the PC. I don't know what else takes adventure. We'll just go with that for now. Well, shiver me timbers. Apparently the gameplay is not that important in an adventure game. I wouldn't have called that. So I guess the story quest is better and the engine? I thought the gameplay would be... Oh no, I'm an idiot! Of course the gameplay is not a very important aspect of the adventure game. If you think about Sierra games, it's pretty much point and click. There's not much gameplay. It's more like just watching scenes. Scenes going on. So of course a story quest would be more important. I didn't think of that. Well, you learn something new every day. It's cool. That's what I like. There we go, engine. Who needs tutorial? Just click on it and make it work. So what do I expect? Is it gonna be great or just gonna be normal? Well, in the spirit of the holidays, I'm gonna be modest. No one's working anymore. It's not Christmas yet. Back to work. Come on, get back to work. Oh, well, okay, fuck you then. Artificial intelligence. Yeah, because you really need that artificial intelligence in an adventure game. Now, when I think of an adventure game, usually I think about things like King's Quest, Space Quest, and every Pirates of the Monkey Island. I don't necessarily think about oh, and Zelda too, but I don't necessarily think of anything else, because adventure games is basically everything. Like 90% of the games is going on an adventure. Maybe not something like Tetris or fucking Space Invaders, but you know what I mean. Most of the time when you think of adventure, you think most games. But an adventure game is a genre in itself, not something you're gonna do in the video game, you know what I mean? So, if you think about adventure games, usually I think about Sierra, the old games. You know the types of games we very rarely see now? I think, what is this? The Walking Dead is one of the adventure games, but not much else. Oh, that's not going well for Fakafon. I guess Adam Ellis will take care of it. Oh, wait, no, it's Dorothy. Actually, go there and you go there, yeah. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Adam, he's too tired to do this, so... Oh, wait, Dorothy's... fuck, okay, got it. Okay, I got it. Jennifer, go for that. Yeah, okay. Everyone's working well. Alright, good. I'm eating peanuts. It's like I'm in a bar, just drinking beer, eating peanuts. Well, you know, why not be as stereotypical as possible? How could I be even more Canadian? I'm gonna go chop some wood and talk to beavers. Watch out for the polar bears. I'm just gonna get my sled with my huskies, ride around town, you know, say hello to everybody with open doors. because us Canadians, we're very cool people, you know. We're really that's just a stereotype, of course, because well, Canadians are not brutal people, of course not, but they're not the most how do I call it, welcoming? Because yeah, that's the image we project, but we're not that welcoming. I mean, we are, but it's not like fucking. Remember the what was it? I completely forget. Never mind. I don't remember. We're not that welcoming. We're just cool people, you know. Come to Canada. It's fucking cold. The M-Box Nest? What? The M-Box Next? Well, it makes more sense the M-Box 1 or M-Box 360, I guess. The fuck does 360 means? Like, it makes a complete circle? Alright, first reviews. More, please! Alright, Star Games. Whatever pleases you. Pirate and Adventure is a great combination. Very good. Can't wait for the sequel. All games. I don't know what's wrong with you. I mean, sometimes you like what I do, sometimes you don't. You never give me a 10. What's wrong, All Games? I thought we were friends. I thought we had a good relationship going. What's wrong with you, All Games? Huh? What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you like a psychopath? Do you get like multiple personalities and just sometimes it pops up? Huh? You wanna answer me? Oh, you can't answer me. You're a video game. Douche. Fucking asshole. Oh my god, yes, orchestral soundtrack. Davakin, Davakin, la 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 la. I don't know what the words are. Do do do. I love the soundtrack in Skyrim. There's very good soundtracks. The one I prefer, I think, is Secunda. I don't know if you know what that is. Just go on YouTube and type it out. It's like the more mellowed but like melancholic kind of music, like sad but powerful at the same time. I don't know if you understand what I mean. I don't even know if I understand what I mean. Fucking drunk around here. Alright, Dorothy, how about some training, dude? You could go for a bit of everything, so let's go with programming. David, good old David, you need some more design, so go for it, man. And I think I'm gonna go for level design is not very important for this type of game. Really? I thought like level design for an adventure game was everything. Because that's all there is, basically. You look at a screen and you make decisions. Then what is important? I'm getting all my shit wrong, man. Fuck. Oh, did you ever play the, what was it called? The Highlander... The Highlander... Sorry, man. Fucking burping all around. No, what was it? The Highlander game that was on the, that stupid console that never worked. What was it? Oh, Virtual Pet Q. What was it? You know, the one that's shaped like a toilet. Fuck, I don't have the name. But you ever played that Highlander game? Like it was based on the Highlander video, the Highlander like comics? No, not the comics, the animations. I never played it. I don't own that console, and I never will. But I saw a review on the Spoonie Experiment, and it's one of those adventure games, you know, like you have a lot of items and you fight enemies and shit. You fight like 2 enemies in the entire game. And well, where the fuck was I going with this? Here it is, the Play System 5. It looks like oh, it looks like a book. Yeah, it looks like a book inside like a what do you call it? I hate being drunk because I remember my English even less well. Like a thing you put papers in, a folder. Yeah, like a book in a folder. And apparently the controller is still the same. Alright, well, whatever. The Play System 5 sees an incrementable update coming out later this year with a blah 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 blah. Well, goody goody gumdrops. Oh, if we're talking about adventure games, there's also a very good game that I forgot to mention. It was Heavy Rain. I liked Heavy Rain a lot. It's one of the better games out there, I think. There's not a lot of action. You're just walking around talking to people, so if you're expecting action, get something else. But I think it's a good adventure game. It's one of those like your son gets kidnapped and there's like 4 people on the case, including you, and there's like some psychopath guy like you know, trying to fucking like he kidnapped your son because he wanted to find like the perfect father or something, which anyway, something weird like that. The Horrors of Gilligan's Island is off the market. We made $58 million. Holy shit, man. Oh! You know what game would be really, really fun to play? Like if they made it? Like, you know SimCity? But imagine SimCity with Mario. Wouldn't that be like the coolest shit you've ever played? Like a SimCity Mario game. I'd play this fucking game. I like SimCity and I like Mario. Combine the both of them, like you created like a Mushroom Kingdom city, like with a like the Toad Police, and you get the Goomba Firemen, and the like the Koopa schools and shit. You got the mayor's house with like Mayor Luigi and stuff, and I know Mario could be like a plumber. Wait, that's normal. And like Yoshi could be like a bus driver and shit, and you make some houses, some businesses, like you sell mushrooms and flowers and feathers and like cat bells. You turn into like a fucking like. Wouldn't that be awesome? When you play that, like a Mario SimCity game, I'd play that. I play that all the time. Because, you know, it bring a new dimension to the whole simulation of the city. Because it's not just like some real cities anymore. It's like a Mario City, you know? It'd be fucking awesome. Why is it that we're never going to see that, are we? We're never going to see a SimCity Mario game, huh? Well, some of you might not mind at all. Because you're saying like, Fakafon, not only are you drunk, but your ideas are fucking stupid. I don't like SimCity, and I certainly don't want to see it mixed with a Mario game. But I think it'd be a good idea. There's a lot of potential there. I mean, just think about it. Like, you're managing a city in Mario style. And like, there's the chancellor, like, some toads are, like, advising you and shit. And, like, you got, like, Bowser is, like, a competing, like, town trying to fucking sabotage your shit all the time. Like, it's like, oh, shit, the aqueducts don't work anymore because Bowser, like, clogged it. So you gotta like do a mini game to like unclog it. That'd be fucking awesome, man. I'm getting some great ideas. Okay, I've been staring at this for like 5 minutes now, and what the fuck do I do with comedy? What the fuck do I do with comedy? I uh look at those genres. Action comedy? No. Adventure comedy? No. RPG comedy, simulation, strategy, casual? What the comedy? Name me a comedy video game. The Amazing Frog? The fuck is an Amazing Frog? It's like a... That Amazing Frog wouldn't categorize in anything like this. Casual? Fucking A. Comedy. Just like a comedy game. Jesus Christ. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do something else, man. You know, I was thinking about something else. I was saying that, you know, games where nothing happens are kind of boring sometimes. Like, something like Heavy Rain has not a lot of action. There's some action scenes, but usually it's pretty more mellow. And I was thinking of another game. Metal Gear Solid is one of my favorite games. I love it. I seriously do. But there's a lot of talking in this game, and not just talking to other people, like talking on the radio. You know, that's kind of weird. Like, why would you do that? It completely cuts off the action, right? Because you're not just walking around and talking, you're completely stopping the scene to talk in the radio. And yet, somehow, it works. And not only does it doesn't only work, but it works very well. And I was thinking about how come a game like that can completely stop everything, just have a conversation on the radio with people like in another base, and it's still very compelling, interesting, and good. With like, it works so well. I think I was saying the gameplay can carry through anything, right? Because the gameplay is the most important. But in the case of Metal Gear Solid, what made it so good is that the gameplay was not that incredible, but the story was. Everything in the story was great. Not just the story itself, like the events, but the characters that are inside of this game too are fucking incredible. Like, if you ever... It's just one of the better games out there. I love it so much. Anyone who hasn't played Metal Gear Solid totally should. It's one of the best games. So yeah, there's a lot of dialogue in this game, and it's like just like people talking on the radio. So you don't see a lot of action. You just see some faces like move a little bit, and people saying like Metal Gear and shit. And yet it's so fun. It's such a good game. And technically it shouldn't, because you're not doing anything. You're just basically watching a movie. But it works so well. Kind of like Phoenix Wright. It's the same thing with Phoenix Wright. What are you doing in Phoenix Wright? Not much. You're just following a story and then making some certain decisions. And yet somehow it's very, very good because they put so much in the story. They put so much in the characters and the events, and it works so well together. Somehow it just... it fucking baffles the mind, doesn't it? Alright, I'm gonna check the reviews for this game and then I'm gonna stop playing because I'm getting a little bit woozy. Let's see what we got for Fakafon Kawaii. I can't wait for the sequel. Simulation games work well on PC. Love it! Great! Great, huh? All games, you're... like, you suck.